Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Starcraft 2 game, hosted by yours truly, Alakard or Nick. And today we got a Protoss versus Protoss. It's going to be hairyareolas in the bottom right as the blue Protoss, and then myself, Alakard, as the red Protoss in the top left. And I found out this map's name is Belshir Vestige, and it's LE. I'm not sure what the LE stands for. I know there's like Polar Night LE, Belshir Vestige LE. Maybe that's just an official map editor's initials or something. LE. Yeah, who knows? But yeah, you can see the Xel'Naga towers are in the center. Some destructible debris in the very center of Belshir Vestige. Just kind of will start off the macro battles. I think they just kind of expect a little bit of scouting action going on here, and a big macro battle after the rocks have been taken out. I think that's what the map's focus is on. Yeah, with that. And so yeah, Protoss versus Protoss. What's gonna happen? Chrono Boost probes, alright. And down here, Chrono Boost probes, alright. Except I got my pylon up here. I'm not doing my pylon up here. Reason being, I just want my wall to be up as soon as possible. I realize it is safer to have the pylon back here instead of up here. But I just want to get my wall up sooner. That's all there is to it. Just want to get my wall up sooner. And it seems like, and then I can protect my cybernetics core a little bit better, which I think is more important than the pylon, as long as I don't get supply blocks. So it's hard to say. It's a little bit of a trade-off, but what isn't a trade-off in this game or any game? You know, always making trade-offs. Yeah, so we got gas. Timing's about right up here. Nothing too out of the ordinary. A little bit of scouting going on by here. This is one thing I'm not doing. I'm not scouting. I am, even if he's gonna go cannon rush on me, I'll be ready for it. I'll know he's in my base. I sent my probe here to keep tabs on this probe here, and yeah. So I'm not scouting, or not. Yeah, I'm not scouting his base to see what he's doing, because it's pretty much the same build all the time. I mean, if I'm scouting, what am I looking for? I'm looking for where the base is. Well, his or her base needs to be right here, and there's no other spot on the map it can be. I'm gonna see gas, because if there's no gas, that means it's an all-in cannon rush, and I'm keeping tabs on the cannon rush, so that won't happen. Bingo. No need to scout. But there is a need to keep tabs on this probe. And so yeah, now I'm sending out my first Zealot out to conquer the game. I've actually had games where I just sent my first Zealot out and just won, because my opponent didn't make any starter units, and so I just went straight for their workers, and next thing you know, I won the game. Just from one Zealot, the very first Zealot. So maybe that'll happen in this game, but maybe not. Looks like there's a Stalker out and a Mothership Core, so can out micro my Zealot all day long. Robo Bay coming out for both of us about the same time. Kind of cool. This is where this is hair, right? Hairyareolas. Hairyareolas, is that how you say it? Hairyareolas. Yeah, it's a fun name to say, but I can't say it. So, what name can I say? That's a good question. Scout. Look at that scout. Wow. Is that one of my scouts? Yeah, it's one of mine. Yeah, I'm pulling back now, because I know I can't fight this without, because of defender's advantage and all that. And so I'm going to try to get up something kind of cool here. Oh yeah, we're going to take out some rocks first. Let's watch that rocks. Here we go. Oh yeah. Rocks. The Rock Breakers. That could be a cool guild name. The Rock Breakers. I don't know. 3 gate robo. And 1 gate robo? Question mark, question mark. What are you doing here? Yareolas? Oh no, you're doing 3 gate robo too. This is exactly what I'm doing. Imagine that, except you got a proxy pylon. I do not have a proxy pylon. If I can scout this out, you will be behind, but if I don't scout it out, you might be better off for harassing my third. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see if this plays a part in the game, but we'll see. Observer coming in to see what I'm doing. We'll see all the goodness. Also, the army from Hair is coming out. About the same army. Oh, it scouts my army out with the Xel'Naga Tower and the Stalkers, and now we're engaging. Time warp for myself comes down, a little force field too. Trapping a Stalker and a Sentry, and I'm not taking that out. There we go. Units lost tab. Looks like, yeah, Hair lost more, so I'm in the lead. Look at that, I'm in the lead. Hair is now spawning zealots from the bottom, and I'm backing up. I'm not going to continue attacking because I don't feel comfortable with this force. And I've just summoned this from up here. I was about to regroup and attack, but after seeing this, I realized I need to do something a little differently. So yeah, if that main attack fails, or if it comes out even, I'll make my next base. There is another type of build I want to see, which is around the 25 to 30 supply. You make a Nexus and a Mothership Core, and you just fend off with Photon Overcharge. But I think it's countered by a 3-gate Robo if the pressure's on at the right time. But I guess anything's countered at the right time from anything, right? Yeah, so looks like to be a very macro-intensive game. Hair is making a second base as well. Let's check out the timings. Yeah, about not the same. Mine's going to come up a little sooner. He's got a nice upgrade forge. And also is going for Twilight Console, and that means we'll be seeing either Blink Stalker or Charge Zealot. Could also mean High Templar with Storms, and or Dark Templar. Massing up the Death Ball here. Army value is about, I guess mine's a little bit ahead just because of that first engagement that we had at the beginning. Any upgrades for myself? No upgrades. And usually I will have my upgrade facility around 60 supply. I know I go by supply instead of time. Time's a little bit better, but yeah, I just go by supply. So observer. I haven't seen this menu. I mean, this could be taken out. I mean, I could be scouting around. I could eventually find it and take it out, and that would really hurt Hair right now. That's the only reason I don't like proxy pylons as much, is just because it's so much of a gamble. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, because of the gamble, I like to keep things as close to guarantee as possible. If I do this, then this is going to happen. If I do this, then, you know, I don't want to risk it. Well, if I do this, I might be able to do something, you know. Look at that, Hallucinate Phoenix is going to see everything. My bases are a little more saturated. Looks like I got my gases up and running, whereas the gases for Hair are just starting to be made. Fast forward a little bit here. Looks like Hair went for the Templar Archives, which means High Templar. And Storms possibly, or just Archons. I'm sure we'll see Storms. Maybe. Maybe not. Pylons, pylons, pylons. Here we go, here we go. Mortals. And here comes my Colossi. Actually, yeah, I made the Robo Bay. I don't think yeah, I made the Robo Bay. So I'm going for the Colossi, and Hair is going for the High Templar. So it's High Templar versus Colossus. What will win? I mean, if I can dodge the storms, I will win. If I can't dodge the storms, he will win. Hair will win. We got down here. Observer scouting out all the little areas. I mean, nice thing with the pylons is they act as really good scouting buffs too. It can keep tabs on my army, but at the same time not as much because I can just come down this way and then I guess this observer is utilizing the Zelnaga towers. I like that. And now I'm just pushing out. I'm just waiting for my big death ball, and now it's time to knock on the door. Let's knock on the door. You can see I'm at 168, 170 to 104. Holy cow! 116 to 170. This is my time to shine. This is like a Zerg army. You know, they just swarm in and take over the base because there's so many, a lot of numbers. I'm just getting a really good concave. I need to get a good concave before they get in. There we go. Look at that concave. I got my time warp going. I got my guardian shields. I got some force fields, lots of force fields, and thermal lance working on these colossi here. 0 kills, 4 kills, 1 kill, 0 kills. Here says good game, and army value is near nothing. I just outran Hair with army. I mean, Hair was focused on, and this is why I think Hair lost, is because Hair, I mean, Hair had what, 4 gateway, 5, 6. No, Hair had a nice amount of gateways, but Hair was more focused on the technology and getting upgrades that he wasn't using, wasn't trying to get supply. You should kind of balance your upgrades and your army supply, because if you don't have a big army, your upgrades are not gonna get the buff or the better with it. Yeah, it's just finding that balance. It's a little practice, you can do that. And yeah, hopefully you guys like the game. Please like, subscribe, and or comment, and time to go conquer some worlds. Peace, guys.